Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky Synthesis. We're playing Perma 2020 today. So after yesterday's episode, or the last episode of Perma 2020, I kept going on and searching for the glyphs. Definitely need a writer. I found a couple of them. I think it was 3 that I found because I only had 1. And so we're doing okay with that, but not great because that was a ton of systems. And I landed in this system, which is my Tillip Stellar Observatory, a wealthy Gex system. And going about my business, getting suit slots. Yeah, I already did it. And finishing up these shields. So I got all the rest of the life support. Oh dear. Not quite ready to do this today, am I? There we go. All the rest of the life support, and I've got all the movement modules. And we had 1 movement module that was still A class. I got that. And I got 2 storage augmentations, and that's an extra life support. So I'm going to go ahead. I think these are fine. I suppose this one could be better. Oops. Life support 77, 69, 51. I think I'll go ahead and use this. See if it's any better. Life support 70. That's much better. All right. Checked everything out, and guess what I found? Ta-da! I found an alien multi-tool. It's A class. I made a short attempt at finding the S class and then realized I should probably just leave it to the professionals. So, so I called Lava. And do I have the money for this? Yep. Called Lava. And I sent him to the moon because that was the last place I had searched. And he didn't have any luck there. So he went to the big planet. And a couple of settlements in, he called me back and said, here it is. I think he literally said it took him 5 settlements to find the S class for this. So since it's taking such a long time for me to get the glyphs, to be fair, the save is only 15 hours old, but it is taking a long time to find glyphs. We're going to go ahead and get this alien. I'm going to leave a comm ball, which you'll be able to see on PC. And I'm going to give you the information to find it on PS4 and Xbox, and so is Lava, because he's going to do a video about it as well. I would take this time right now to show you how I found these coordinates. And the coordinates are plus 28.77 by minus 96.67. But it's really hard. I'm terrible at it. And it's taken me about 35 minutes to find this settlement with those land coordinates. And the reason is because I'm so bad at doing it that, again, I'll just leave that to the professionals. The basic idea is the first number, plus 2877, that's on the north-south ley line. And so we're south 2877 minutes, okay? 96, minus 9667 is east, I think. Where were we? We were between south and north. If north is on the right, south is on the left, that's west. Never mind. So minus 9667 is the east-west line. So here we are. And it's very hard for me to do, or I would just show you how to do it. There it is. Very cool. We're going to add this to our collection, so it's going to cost $7.5 million. The reason I'm going to add this is because it's not built and this one is. So while I'm fooling around building this gun, I'm still going to have this B-class rifle to keep me safe and to help me make money with scanners and stuff like that. I've only got 4,200 nanites. That's not enough to build a whole gun. So we're just going to add this to the collection. And because it's permadeath, the first thing we're going to do is delete the geology cannon. No fooling around. I'm also going to take out the bolt caster. And what do we got? Mass accelerator. I don't need that. We'll put the shell greaser over there. And I think I'll put the scanners there. And I can actually make that. And this I need parts for. I need one hermetic seal. Let's see if I have any condensed carbon on me. Yep. So we're going to put that advanced mining tool right there. And let's see if I have this stuff. I need 200 pugnium. And I need 1 dihydrogen jelly. Okay, I already got the nanites. Let's see if it sells pugnium, but probably not. Alright, so what I'm going to do while I'm fooling around with that is I'm going to tab over to gun. And I'm going to change it. We still have our waveform focuser. I'm going to change it back to the rifle so that we have weapons and scanners. Oh yeah, let's drop a comball. Oh, I probably don't have the recipe for that yet, so we'll have to go get that. Yep, gotta go get the recipe for comball. So let's grab this. Go over here. I'm not displeased with this weapon. Don't let yourself think that. It's a great weapon, and it's awesome. It's really pretty. It's not my favorite, but I need all the glyphs to get my favorite. So as soon as I get this one built, I'll probably delete the rifle, and I'm going to keep this funny little guy. Because I think that eventually we're going to go through to another galaxy. And since your multi-tool gets destroyed when you go to another galaxy, I'll arm this one before I go through, and then this one can get destroyed instead of the one that I need. Let's rearm the rifle. And now, where did that buried module go? Must be here somewhere. Oh, there's an animal over there. That can't be it. I don't see the one that goes with this. Isn't that weird? Usually, there it is. Yeah, I was gonna say, usually you run right up on it. Okay, let's see how much I have now. Salvage data 10. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's get a little bit more. We'll go get that one. And see what this creature is. Excuse me. Oh, he's a little beaver. Alrighty. Let's get more salvage data than that. I don't want to go all the way up to the anomaly and 10 not be enough to clear the path through the tree to the comm ball. I might have pugnium put away, but I don't know if I have that much pugnium. I think the last time I got some pugnium, I actually bought most of it. And, oh, there's a knowledge stone too. Boy. Throat's a little funky today. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, salvage containers. I might do that. We got some money to replace. How far is that? Pretty far. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, it's 2 of them. That's cool. One growing inside of another one. Let's see what else we can find on this planet. We'll go ahead and mark that because it doesn't really look that far away. And there's a buried tech right there. It says it's 1,000 or 780 now, but that's less distance than the distance to the hermetic seal when you first start playing. Where'd that buried tech go? Did we pass it? There's one over there. That was right here. Alright, well let's just keep going then. Not worried about it. I spent a lot of salvage data yesterday. Oh, there it is right there. And so I got a lot of the stuff that you need for farming. Looks like we need to go underground here. When I get sort of close to it. Watch me run into a tree. Alright. Is that a cave floor? Yep. Alright. There it is. That's pretty far to go for that. And the thing is over here. There we go. So the trick to that, and I'm sorry I don't remember who told me this. It might have been Timo, might have been Reaper, might have been Tragic Trucker, could have been anybody. The trick to that is to fire the terrain manipulator at the ground and hold down the engage key at the same time. When it's buried like that. I need to get out of this hole. There we go. Here's another damaged machinery. It's a pretty cool planet. Haven't been attacked by anything yet. Yet. There we go. See, that's probably enough to get to that. To get to the comm ball. I'm not even really sure which tech tree it's in. So these salvage containers can be tricky. It depends on if we get attacked by a corrupted sentinel or not. So we'll have to find out. First I'm going to get rid of that thing. And then we got to dig up the container. When you do this, do yourself a favor and dig up the whole container. It's kind of on a steep hill here. Make sure you have the whole container because you have to take out all the bits first before you can do this. And if you look right at the part that you're going after, the salvage container, it tells you how many protective casings it has. So you have to take both of those out first. And we got lucky. There's no sentinel attacking us. Let's see what we get. We got a buzzing cylinders, which is worth 181,000. Some of these are worth a couple of million. So they're worth going after. Once you've got, oh, that one's really close by. Once you've got the shields and a weapon to do this with, and by weapon I mean something that can take down a sentinel. So a bolt caster or a scatter blaster, something like that. Once you've got that stuff, doing this particular pursuit is pretty lucrative. It's not going to be, none of these little things like storm crystals or ancient bones or salvage containers are ever going to be as lucrative as making, say, circuit boards, or even further than that, the actual stasis device. The parts of stasis devices are pretty valuable as well. So even if you only get partial sort of recipes, you can start making those. And we do have the recipe to make circuit boards. So we've got heat capacitors, polyfiber, and circuit boards. And you can see circuit boards are worth almost $1 million each. And these are pretty simple things to make. And we're going to be doing that probably tomorrow. And oops, got to get under the dihydrogen there. Let's see, how many pieces do we need? Dihydrogen's in the way. We need 3, so let's see if we have all 3. There's one more down there. They're pretty dark. So this one's likely going to get us in trouble. So we'll just wait and see. There he comes. There he is right there. Boy, he sure is ugly. Now, before you take him out, do the rest of the job. And that's because if you kill him and then go back to working, another corrupted sentinel will show up. Oh, we got a nice one. Oops. There we go. And there's a little bit of pugnium. Now you notice that I did not get sentinels angry at me. And the reason is because the corrupted sentinels are not related to the normal sentinel drones. And they don't talk to each other. So as long as there isn't a regular sentinel drone around to see you do it, you're pretty safe. So how much was that one worth? Almost $1 million. A little bit more than the actual circuit board is worth. Yeah, my gosh, shield just went down again. I don't see another one. Let's see if we just need to get past this little area here. And we'll look around again. These things are usually pretty far spread apart. Occasionally you'll find them together. This one's a good distance away. We might actually find some animals. There's definitely more stuff to scan. I've scanned almost nothing here. There we go. Let's go around that stuff. We're not just scanning stuff to scan it. We're actually making money. So, you know, we've got a 7.5 million unit deficit now from buying this weapon, this multi-tool. And so we got to make that up. Plus we still need another quite a bit of money to buy a ship. And then obviously once I get the glyphs, we'll go get my favorite multi-tool, the Blue Crystal Alien. That got too small. There we go. So now we have a regular Sentinel here. This one has 2 parts. You might see him react. Okay, so here's a corrupted Sentinel, and here's a regular Sentinel. Now you watch him. He's not shooting at me. You know why he's not shooting at me? He's completely confused by this guy right here. This guy is sending out, look at the oil falling out of him and all of his antennas. So this Sentinel is completely confused. You see? He's like, okay, I don't know what all that was, but nothing to see here. So now the Sentinel drone is going to investigate because I used my mining tool over here. And he still doesn't quite know what's happening. So you see the corrupted Sentinels pretty much suspend the regular Sentinel's activity. And so you don't have to worry about fighting both of them. Alright, let's see what we got. Got another one of these. Alright, it's a couple million. Let's see if we have any fuel. Yep. Already got that. Man, you can get that. Just don't see very many animals around. Here's some fungal mold. We don't need fungal mold for the circuit boards, so I'm not going to worry about it. But one thing we do need for circuit boards is frost crystal, and the moon for this planet has frost crystal. So I think we'll go ahead and grab that. How much pugnum do I have now? 42 on me, and probably have some in storage. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where the moon is. I know it's over there. It's where that white beacon is. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and go to that miner settlement. If there isn't crossword right there, it will be on that ley line with the miner settlement. And I need to pick up my beacon anyway. And once I'm able to put a comm ball down, I'll pick up my other beacon as well. Ah! I crashed. I don't know where we're parking. Alright. Let's go grab my beacon. This was, I think it was the 6th miner settlement that I found. And that was the point at which I looked at the clock and said, hey, you know what? I think Lava might be home for work. Oh, my phone's ringing. Sorry about that. There we go. There's some frostport. Alright, let's make sure I have the hazmat glove and room for frostport. You can get starter plants at trade posts as well. The NPC ships have all of them. Different NPC ships. So the same NPC ship won't have more than one thing. They'll only be carrying the same thing. And that's, you just gotta ask them, you know, and try to remember which ones you've talked to so you don't drive yourself crazy with it. Or you can go get the plants out in the wild. And I haven't done this a lot because I didn't think I was going to be able to get through that far through the manufacturing facilities. I already scanned him. Oops. In order to plant the frostwort, we're going to need dioxite, which you can also buy. Here's some dioxite right there. And to start our farm, rather than building a land base, we're going to put up hydroponic trays on our freighter. And that way we have all the plants and we can just harvest them every day and put them in storage. And that's probably a simplest way to save up. I hope that phone call wasn't important. I pretty much just hung up on him. I brought the phone out thinking that if I had the phone here, it wouldn't constantly be ringing in my sister's office. But it turns out that it rings in her office regardless if the phone is in there. Not good. I tried. I tried to help. I seen that guy? Yeah. We have quite a bit of dioxide because I already had 500 for my shield. You can also use dioxide for your life support. I hardly ever do because I always end up with an abundance of oxygen. I carry oxygen both for my life support, for my underwater modules, and in case I need carbon and I don't have any. You can buy oxygen, you can't buy carbon. So keeping yourself supplied with oxygen is a good alternative to having to grind out carbon. See how much I have now. Oops. There's dioxide right there. There's also dioxide right there. There's some more. I think that's plenty. All right. I don't know if I have any missions left to actually kill sentinels. But my headset's dying, so we gotta hurry this up. I guess it's that day now. I have to change my battery. I don't think I can call my ship. I think it's out of fuel, but we'll try. So if my headset does die in the next couple of minutes, I want to thank you all for coming along. We will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll start a little farm on the freighter. And let's see if I can call my ship. Oh, I can. Just enough fuel left. We'll go ahead and go up to the freighter right now. And if my headset dies, have a great day. It is plugged in, it's just the battery's been recharged too many times and it's kind of done. Oh dear. Need some place to park. Here we go. It's funny, the headset will start turning itself down and it will start sort of cutting out a little bit here and there, and it gives you a lot of warnings before it dies, and we're just at that point. Alright, let's see if I have any more pugnium. I don't have much. Here's some more. Yeah, that was it. And I need I need almost 100 more, so I'll have to take care of that. Did I? No, I didn't. Let's see what we got going on here with the fleet. Someone asked me to do a instructional video about fleets, and I might do that. That's almost 3 points. Let's see here. I might do that pretty soon. Probably on normal mode. It's in better shape for that. Here's an industrial mission. We only have to achieve 1 star. And we've got 2. So let's launch the expedition. We finally got that mission going. Mission complete music. Alright, you guys. When we come back, what are we doing? I've completely forgotten. We need glyphs. And we need suit slots still. And we need to build this multi-tool. It's a lovely multi-tool, and Lava Lamp 64 is going to do a video about finding this multi-tool, which is going to be probably a lot better than my little bit in the beginning there. But it's a really nice one. Just remember to take off that geology cannon. He actually said that to me when he sent me the note. Don't forget, there's a geology cannon on there. All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for coming along. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.